Welcome to Where Do We Go From Here?
Hi, my name is Tom Moreno, and I'm an assembly worker in Lansing, Grand River Cadillac Assembly Plant. I'm also a former president of the U.A.W. Local 488 in Kalamazoo. We've been asked by L.A.W.S, Labor Advocates for Worker Solutions, to come and have a few workers assemble together and a race to the bottom of the barrel. That we don't want to strive for increase in wages, for being paid fair for the amount of work that's being done. You know, I'd like to say real quick on the CAFTA. You heard recently on the TV. You've seen how the EPA emissions have been increased, and it's crying shame that's the direction that we're going in. That gas mileages increase. It's always on the back. That's what they said about the gas mileage increase. It's always on the back of the General Motors or the auto industry, that they need to do more to improve. Well, this is the other side of that coin. Is what's always been for the auto company is the auto worker to be given up. The auto worker has to give up more and more and more, because if they don't, hey, get off from the auto workers' back. Get off from the emissions standards back. Why don't they go to the distributing network? Have you ever seen General Motors lower their wage of their the price of their car $4,000? Do you think they'd outsell everybody if they sold the car for $4,000 less than everybody else on the company? No, you never heard that idea to make the company better. Or what about restructuring their distribution? That means their dealer network. That if you get crappy service at a dealer, that dealer won't get financing to fill his lot up with cars, that he'll have to come up with the money in front because the customer feedback is no good. I didn't see General Motors try to do that to make itself a viable company. No, they take the easy route. Let's go cut the workers' wages. And the rest of the story is what would happen. The simple solution in General Motors if we got national health care. Oh, you think the price of the cars would come down that much? We've seen other interjections within the auto industry before, and like when we've given up concessions, they never lowered the price. They've never, in the 24 years, 1984, they started restructuring General Motors. They hit plants that were heavy union active plants, and they targeted them for closing, systematically closing plants that had workforces that were labor organized and strong. Anderson, Indiana was one plant in 1984. They closed 5,000 people a month would come to their membership meetings. You think they closed them because they were passive people? Hell no, they closed them because they wanted to fight tooth and nail against what's going on. And it's an insult what General Motors has done, not only to the workers that it's employed for the last 20 years, but for the country itself. Trades was very dismal. That I could see from standing on a platform, operator's platform on the line, that the auto industry's direction for skilled trades was less and less. That we need are computer council operators instead of true craftsmen. What we've ended up with since the restructuring, since I call the restructuring starting in '84, it's now 24 years later, and what we have now are skilled tradespeople that all they know how to do is hit the start button on the console, pretty much, or know how to hit the reset on the console. We've lost the actual machine repairman that could make his part, or have we? I believe that's the direction, that we have a school entry-level apprentice skilled trades doing work that craftsmen used to do. And we had not only craftsmen doing the work within the auto industry, but they had apprentices trailing them, puppy dogging them everywhere they were, because we weren't just passing on a control console job, we were passing on a craft and a skill. The issue is, though, General Motors, those trades that skills trades that you're talking about, and the requirements that General Motors has asked Congress and the U.A.W. to give has left us in a situation where we got die makers, we got machine repairs that are on the assembly line doing assembly work. That's why I'm here today. I should be working, but I'm not. I'm laid off because they got a skilled trades that they don't need anymore because they're spinning off. They're stamping. Stamping is operation is one of their heaviest demands for skills because this is where you're taking a raw material and building a car from. For God's sakes, you need skilled trades. What's the rest of the story? We're dues-paying members. Do you think we need to be doing this? No, we're. In other words, Kevin's out there. He's a conscientious worker. He's doing a good job. And what is the result of that in our union workforce, in our union life?
You're a troublemaker.
Oh man, we're a troublemaker. And look, I'm the president that closed Kalamazoo. I mean, please.
Are you the bad tire tech?
Man, I closed the dang Kalamazoo stamping plant myself.
What is the truth?
Simple resolve here to your question is, how do we feel? You
Frustrated.
deep honestly from the worker is, man, we are hurting. And we don't deserve it.
No.
We've worked hard to make ends meet, to pull General Motors by the bootstraps out of its misery. It asked for our help. It called us to duty, and then it gave us a structure called General Motors Manufacturing System. And they don't even abide by it. They don't even abide by their own build systems. They don't even abide by their national agreements. So where's the worker left? We're dismal. We're left fighting for ourselves, and we're left defending ourselves, the integrity of our jobs. And we should be held as heroes.